guys feel spicy? Because I do.
What if opting out of dating, marriage, and motherhood was more than just a personal choice? In South Korea, the 4B movement, also known as no dating, no sex, no marriage, no childbirth, is challenging traditional gender roles, shaking up cultural expectations, and now spreading to the US. Originally born from a backlash against South Korea's deeply ingrained patriarchy, the 4B movement has grown as a response to high expectations for women's roles in relationships, marriage, and family. For many South Korean women, rejecting these conventions is seen as reclaiming autonomy and pushing back against societal pressures to conform. 4B is shorthand for the 4 no's. In Korean, there are bihon, bichulsan, biyeonae, and bisekseu, translating to no dating, no sex, no marriage, and no children. But there's also a broader term, 6B4T, which goes even further by adding no service to men and no cosmetics, reflecting the movement's critique of beauty standards and expectations around caregiving. The movement formed among radical South Korean feminists in 2019, emerging in Korean feminist circles on Twitter between 2017 and 2018. It was seemingly inspired by earlier feminist movements in South Korea, most notably the South Korean Escape the Corset movement, which urges women to liberate themselves from sexual, bodily, social, and psychological oppression. The 2016 feminist novel Kim Ji-young, born 1982, by Cho Nam-ju, has also been cited as the source of inspiration for the movement. On June 2, 2020, South Korean researchers Jun Lee and Yusol Jong published The 4B Movement, Envisioning a Feminist Future with a Non-Reproductive Future in Korea, the earliest found scientific study on the movement. More recently, discussions of the movement started to move to the West. On March 8, 2023, the New York-based online magazine The Cut published an article about the 4B movement with a reporter interviewing several South Korean women who identify as its members. In February 2024, the movement became the subject of several TikToks in which users reviewed it, with some advocating for it and others incorrectly attributing South Korea's declining birth rate to it.
Combined with the fertility crisis in Korea, this has become a very sensitive issue, but none of this is very shocking to me.
Following Donald Trump's 2024 election win, interest in 4B surged in the United States. Trump's victory underscored concerns around women's rights and systemic misogyny, sparking a surge in conversations about rejecting traditional heteronormative relationships as acts of resistance. On social media, the hashtag 4B began trending as young women across the globe resonate with its message. For them, 4B isn't just about rejecting relationships with men, it's about challenging how societies view women's worth. Several viral posts across Twitter discussed the topic, which spread to TikTok, as several women posted videos stating their intent to join the movement, with some even shaving their heads to show their commitment and urging other women to join them.
It is the best thing I've ever done for my mental health. It is something that I will commit to for the rest of my life.
With a new generation of women rejecting expectations and reshaping feminism in real time, the 4B movement is growing far beyond its South Korean roots. Whether it's a trend or a lasting shift, it's clear that the call for autonomy and change is resonating worldwide. What do you think about the 4B movement? Let us know in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe for the latest in internet culture.